Welcome back. My name is Aaron.
My name is Colin.
And this is the
Sports Hive Show.
Woo! All right, dude. Well, take 3, I guess.
Nobody knows.
Yep, now they do. Dude, sports, alive and well. We got nothing to talk about, huh? Football's over. No, I'm just kidding. We always have a lot to talk about. The Olympics is around. You get to watch some Olympic curling, some ice skating, backflips. That one kid's doing backflips during his ice skating, and then he got like 8th place, though. But
Yeah, it was Ilya Milani.
I don't even know how to say his name. I didn't even try.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, he only
But did you
got
see
like
that?
8. Well, yeah, he only got 8th because he fell, but it was more of a stumble.
Yeah.
But he was supposed to win.
He was supposed to win, but he didn't.
No.
Dude, do you know our medal count by chance?
Yeah, I just looked that up. We were not in first, if you're wondering.
Yeah, I didn't think we were.
Do you have any idea who would be?
The Italians.
No.
The Chinese.
Italy's in second.
Wow.
And China is 19th. 3 silver and 3 bronze, so doing pretty good. Norway, medal count 31. Italy, 24. The U.S., 21.
Wow.
And Norway also leads in golds
I was about to say, it was
in 14.
pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
How many days left do we have at the Olympics? I know it goes on for like 2 straight weeks or so.
It started on the 6th and ends the 22nd, so it ends this Sunday coming up.
Got it. And I saw the Jamaicans are bobsledding.
As they typically are.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yes.
Nostalgia, dude. Seeing all that. Being a 90s baby.
Cool runnings.
Yeah, dude. I love that movie. But did they win gold?
In that event?
Yeah, did they end up winning gold in that event?
I don't think so. I don't even think
Boo.
they have placed in anything.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it only shows the top 26, and number 26 is Belgium with 1 medal, and it's a bronze. And then it goes up from there, and there's nothing underneath them, so they have nothing.
Oh, well, it's a good story anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Good story anyways. I'm blanking right now. I'm sorry.
Condom shortage.
Ah,
Yeah. In
Where?
the Olympics. In the Olympic Village.
not in Santan Valley or Queen Creek, tell you that much. So what's going on in the Olympic Village? Because the games are in Milan, right?
Let me see. So they were supplied 10,000 condoms, and they were gone in 3 days.
I didn't think this was going to make the take.
No, it is.
But
You're
apparently
welcome.
it's gonna.
Yeah. Because, I mean,
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Well, I ain't afraid. Obviously, you had to see it by now.
I don't want to see it.
No, not that, fool. Just the news, dude.
And
I don't know how
reporting?
many. Do you know how many athletes are competing right now? No?
I have no idea.
I think it's around like 3,000, like 2,900, something like that.
That makes sense because there's a lot of events in a lot of countries.
So there's like 2,900, 3,000 athletes. You say give or take about like 60% of them probably dudes.
And then you have everybody going to watch the Olympics too. So
Correct. So, yeah, that's a lot of usage in 3 days. But yeah, also, did you see the video of the Canadian curling team for men and women's?
the
cheaters?
the cheater ones. I saw the video. They were calling each other out or whatever.
Well, it was I think it was Sweden. They were competing against Canada, and they
That's right.
heard about them cheating, so then they set up their own camera like on the line. And then you could see the dude that like is notorious for it, I guess. And you just like, once you let go, you're not really supposed to touch it, and then he just touches it for like a good like foot.
To guide it along.
Yeah. And then the women's team got in trouble for the same exact thing the following day. But they're still in it, and they didn't get disqualified. I think they just got
And
a
it's
warning.
the Canadians that are doing it.
Correct.
Wow, a bunch of cheaters, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not so chill like we thought.
Nope, they are not.
So what happened to the men's team? Are they disqualified for cheating, or what happens?
Nothing.
You
I
just
think
slap on their wrist.
I think so. I think that was it.
That's it. Just don't do it again. Put you in timeout, kind of thing.
Yeah, because I don't know if I don't think it really benefited them in any way.
So if you're looking for some drama, go watch curling.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that video. I just saw the little tiny finger just pushing it along.
Yeah, and then when the girl did it for the women's team, she just did like a little like nudge for like a second, as opposed to his was like 3 seconds, three,
Right,
4.
I know he was holding that thing. Won't.
Yeah, but I think we talked about Lindsey Vonn getting hurt last week, right?
I don't know if we did that on the podcast itself. I think this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Lindsey Vonn got hurt, I think, the first couple of days into the Olympics.
Correct. She got hurt the morning of the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think that's when it started, was that weekend. Because
Yeah,
opening ceremony, I think, was 2 days before Super Bowl. And I think it happened the Saturday or the morning of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it started on Olympics started on Friday, February 6th, and then so I think it happened on Super Bowl morning.
Is there anything like, are we gonna end up winning more golds, more medals, or are we gonna get beat?
I don't know. I mean, medal count, you just need 10 medals, and Norway to get none to catch up. U.S. has 6 gold, 10 silver, 5 bronze. So they're 8 behind on the gold, and then 10 behind in total. So that's going to be kind of hard to get in the next 4 days.
Well, I guess we gotta tune in or watch highlights of the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard when they're in Milan and we're here, and time zone differences, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. You pretty much just got to watch highlights, or you stay up for it. There's the occasional event that would be like on. Like we watched like figure skating for like a molecule of a second last night.
Are they doing hockey for the Olympics? Like men's hockey?
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about that. I mean, there's a bunch of movies and stuff, but I haven't heard anything about men's hockey this year. Did we even qualify?
There's a quarterfinal tomorrow, and it's United States versus Sweden at 1:10. Another quarterfinal tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow as in 6 hours tomorrow at 4:10 in the morning if you wanted to stay up and watch Slovakia versus Germany.
No, I'm good.
Then
Sleeping.
another Canada versus Czechia, I think, with Czechia.
I think so.
That sounds right. I don't be saying that word that often, so.
Either.
And then here you go, Finland versus Switzerland.
Words are hard.
Sheesh.
Words are hard.
So there's 4 quarterfinals tomorrow. United States got to win 2 games to get the gold for that. That's all that matters.
That's it. 2 games, baby. And then we win gold.
Indeed.
I do want to bring up this thing. What are you wearing? You barbecuing something? Because I am hungry.
Yeah, it's a good outfit, isn't it?
I just wanted to bring that up there.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
How many pockets does it have?
1, 2, 3, and 1 for my dranky drank, and
Bottle cap opener. That's pretty legit.
yeah,
Have you ever used it?
once
One time.
or twice. Not for a while. It's been about a year, I think. Thought I'd dust it off and wear it, just for fun. You know what I mean?
I like it.
Yeah.
Moving over with the Packers. I heard about Rich today.
I
you
didn't
hear
hear
about
about
Rich?
him.
He stepped down. He's no longer...
Are you lying to me?
I'm not. Adam Shefty. I know something you don't about the Packers. Rich stepped down. He's no longer coordinator for special teams.
5 hours ago. What were we
Yeah.
doing 5 hours ago?
I don't know.
5:30. Driving to the gym. We were stuck in Ellsworth traffic.
Yeah,
That's where we were at.
That traffic blows.
Yeah. That's why I didn't see it. Because I was pissed already. If I saw that, that would have made me a lot happier.
And I saw a couple posts. It was like
How did I...
the best thing to ever happen, and a lot of memes of like cheering going on. And never thought this would happen, kind of thing.
Wow.
Well, yeah, you guys no longer have Rich, and maybe no. One of the comments was the Packers are now finally Super Bowl bound.
Shit. For real.
I thought that was hilarious.
Because, like, yesterday, I saw an Instagram post that showed, like, it said final, like, coaching staff
Right, all the teams
for
are
the
doing
Packers. And it showed, like, everybody. And, like, it showed all the changes.
That. Yeah,
Like, where people moved and, like, who replaced them, who stayed, da-da-da-da-da. And then Versace was still there. And I was like, yeah.
nope.
So that was yesterday.
You guys are gonna be getting a new one. I don't think they've called one yet.
No.
So-
No, it was... Well, 5 hours ago was 7:30 in Green Bay.
Yeah.
So they're probably not calling. Not unless they already had an idea of a person that they wanted to replace.
But I think in Shefty's tweet he said that Rich stepped down, so I don't think they kind of knew what was gonna happen.
Good.
Right.
I'm glad.
No, every Packer fan is glad.
You know, people showing up with pitchforks at his porch.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
So how do you feel about that?
Good news. Now our first round draft pick doesn't
Words
have
are
to
hard.
return kicks because he was always have Matthew Golden back there, or Dobbs, or Reed, or receivers like 1, 2, 3, and 4. He'd use Watson as well. Used Jacobs at the end of the year last year.
That's true.
And that was his first kick return in like the 7 years as a pro. God bless whoever picks him up.
Probably nobody.
Yeah, hopefully
Watch it
not.
be the Cardinals.
Wouldn't that be something? Well,
Dang. I thought you knew that already.
no,
Apparently not.
I don't know. I told you what I was doing.
All-Star weekend for the NBA. How do you like that? Do you see the highlights? Did you watch anything?
I didn't really watch the highlights. This game was on at like 3 p.m.
Right.
So like, I missed almost everything. The dunk contest was atrocious.
It was horrendous. How come McClung wasn't in the dunk contest?
Because he just didn't want to do it anymore. He won it 3 years in a row.
Right. He needed to
He did his own dunk contest. You see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How come he just take those dunks and go in the contest? He would have won easily.
100%. I don't know.
Because
he's also tired because he's not on an NBA roster.
Right.
So he's tired of showing up, I guess, essentially showing up to the dunk contest for the NBA's benefit and him not getting an actual roster spot. Other than because he only gets like 10 days or like 2 ways or like the end of year contracts. He's never had like a fully guaranteed nothing.
Right.
So I could see why he would be kind of not butthurt, but like hold like kind of a grudge that the NBA is just using him for an attraction.
For sure, but now he has leverage because this year's dunk contest was horrendous. He comes out with his 4 awesome dunks that would have easily won the contest. Now he goes back to the NBA and says, hey, like, your dunk contest this past year was horrible. Bring me in, but pay me this much money kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we can bring life back to the dunk contest because the only thing the Miami Heat player did, I don't even know his name, to be honest.
I completely forgot it.
Yeah, same. He wasn't a notable player at all. Everybody knows Mac McClung. Nobody knows this guy. And he was doing like regular dunks and he was dancing afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. I think he put more energy into the dances after his dunks than he did for the dunks.
Yeah, someone said that he was only dancing to make people forget that his dunks were ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And nobody was cheering after his dunks either. Did you notice that? Because they were so mid.
Yeah, all of them were.
He tried to dunk from... oh, that might have been Jackson Hayes, the dunk that I'm thinking about, where he jumped from like the key and dunked it.
It's just a regular.
Or just a regular dunk.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. From the key, he just dunked.
Because I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was trying to do like an East Bay dunk because he can dunk. He's done it in games. And like, I don't know if he was trying to like jump and then like go between the legs like he did during the game like a few weeks ago. And then he just stumbled. But like, as long as you don't attempt a dunk, it doesn't really matter. So like you could have like ran, you could have jumped, and like as long as the ball doesn't touch the rim, it doesn't even count as in like an attempt or a miss. So he could have just ran it back and then actually tried it again.
Right.
Then it would have been fine. But then like he just did this normal dumbass dunk, and then later that night or the following day, I don't know if you heard about this, he took his picture, then he posted like an iconic picture of Michael Jordan.
Yo, bro,
And
no.
then put them like right next to each other. I was like,
No, don't do that.
no, not even the same.
Not even close. Yeah. And then the 3-point contest was there.
Dame came back and won it for a third time, I think, in 4 years.
Yeah.
Off a torn Achilles.
And then Booker had a chance.
He did.
In the corner, he missed his last 3 shots. And if he just made those last 3, he would have won it. So there's people saying that he threw it so Dame can win. Do you think there's any validity to that?
I don't know. I mean, like, probably not, because then if Booker were to win that, then the All-Star game comes here to Phoenix next year, like you were saying. So then he has a chance to go back to back.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would have wanted to throw it on purpose. Especially because Dame already has 3 of them.
Right.
So does Booker has one now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh no, Dame had 2, and then won his 3rd just now, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
You're right. But I don't know. The other corner, he made all 6 of his shots, but at the other corner, he missed 3 of them.
He was also the only one to start on the left side of the balls and on the left side of the court because he has his pocket right here. So he started with his best, I think, best rack and best spot. So obviously you're going to do better. You know what I mean?
Yep, for sure. Well, that is over with. When do the first games start back up?
I think like today.
Tonight or tomorrow? Because we're going to the Suns or Lakers Suns game next Thursday.
Correct.
Nosebleed seats.
Oh, and also the Rising Stars, quote unquote Rising Stars, even though Booker's part of that team and he's been in the league for like 11 years, won All-Star Weekend. They beat out the old heads of Durant and Braun and company.
Oh, that's right.
Thursday. There's 2 games on Thursday, and it's Nets and Cavs, Pacers, Wizards. So, Snooze Fest and Snooze Fest.
That's when the first games start back up?
Yeah, there's nothing.
So they get a little break after All-Star Weekend, a couple days to rest before everybody has to go back to games.
Yeah. But there's college hoops right now. Arizona State's playing right now against Texas Tech.
Who's winning?
Arizona State by 5.
Nice. What's the record right now?
13-12. About 50%.
Yeah. I think GCU, who's in Phoenix, I think I heard today they're 9-5 or something like that.
That math ain't math.
Yeah, I was about to say
not
that
if
math ain't
ASU's
mathin'.
played 25 games and then...
Maybe it was 19-5 or something. Maybe that's what I heard. I heard GCU's doing good. Might be able to look it up, but maybe not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll see. No, we're not. ESPN got a mind of its own. We're not looking that up.
And then, the Wildcats,
they're falling.
Yeah, they fell in the rankings because they've lost 2 in a row. I think they're ranked like number 6 right now, 3-2.
What division is Grand Canyon in? They're not D1. Probably 2 or 3 because they are 10-5.
So
in their conference. In their conference are 10-5. And their record is 17-9. Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yes. Utah State had 22-3.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Belmont 24-4. Miami OH 26-0. Howard University 17-10. Merrimack 18-9. Yale 20-4. Wright State 17-10. Liberty 22-3. UNCW 22-4. Hawaii 18-6. Michigan 25-1. They're not only good at football. High Point 24-4. Portland State 17-7. UConn 24-2. Houston 23-3. Austin Peay 19-6.
I haven't even heard of half of these schools.
I know it. It's just all the divisions, all the top teams.
Well, I guess March Madness is coming up.
So it's all the chances of them representing Duke 24-2, St. Louis 24-2, South Florida 18-8, NJIT. I'm assuming that's New Jersey, 15-12.
Yeah, I totally forgot. March Madness is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Looking out for that.
Gonzaga 25-2, App State 18-10, North Dakota State 21-6, Florida 20-6, Navy 21-6. I have no idea where. And then ASU's got to get it together if they're going to make anything
too late for them
happen.
Arizona Wildcats are going to be representing Arizona in the Final Four for sure.
Yeah, U of A's basketball team. Oh, they play here tomorrow at 7 against BYU.
Yeah.
And they're ranked number 4. Arizona, that is.
Or Arizona's ranked number 4 right now?
U of A is number 4.
Wildcats.
Is Bryce James projected to go in number 1 whenever he goes in the draft?
No, I don't think he's playing much. I haven't
he was balling for a little bit.
I haven't looked at college basketball this year, to be honest. But I don't think he's going to go into the draft.
No, I'd wait a little bit.
I don't think there's any reason to fasten that because he's already a better player than his brother. Okay.
Bronny has a potential. He's just not getting playing time. Huh?
Does Bryce have potential?
Well, yeah, but...
They both have potential. But Bryce is a better college player than Bronny.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bronny only played for like a year.
Because he felt that pressure to get into the league to play with his dad.
Correct. Well, Bryce could also feel that pressure right meow as well. To at least not play with LeBron, but against him.
I was talking to somebody. It was Jesse Johnson from church tonight. We were talking about the podcast because I guess he he watches or at least looks at the clips.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if anybody actually watches our full episodes, you know. We were talking about it, college ball, and we were talking about Bronny, and I mentioned it to him that I think once LeBron goes to Cleveland next year, I think, because he asked me, do you think Bronny's going to go with him? I was like, nah. I think Bronny's just he's going to stay with the Lakers, and I think eventually Bronny's just going to fade away and not have a team to play for, kind of thing. I don't think they're not giving him a chance to play all that much, like long minutes to really prove himself. So I don't think he's going to be able to, and I think he's only in the league because of his dad right now. He should have stayed in college. But again, he was not a good college player at all. He was averaging like 4 points a game.
Was he playing all too much, though, minutes-wise? I don't remember him playing too much.
Yeah, at USC. He was playing. I just remember him sucking really bad, and his average was like 4 or 6 points. And he only played 1 year, so it's not like he had a big, gigantic college resume or even games to really push that average up, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, the Lakers are
maybe they get Bronny and
kind of a guard-heavy team.
Right.
Getting rid of Gabe Vincent for Kennard helps free up minutes for Bronny because you get rid of a guard for a forward.
Yeah.
In Kennard. So, I mean, like, Bronny is still going to have to compete with, obviously, Reeves and Luka. And then obviously, he's going to be coming off the bench. He'll be like the 11th, 12th, 13th man.
For sure.
Whatever. But he could easily play into, like, second coming off the bench or something. I see it. But I wouldn't give up on him too quick.
We'll see if he goes with his dad to Cleveland next year.
No. Bryce can go have time with LeBron.
That would be funny if Bryce does enter the draft and he gets picked up by Cleveland. Wouldn't that be something?
Before LeBron even makes his decision?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then LeBron's going to have to choose between Bronny and Bryce?
That would be hilarious. Obviously, he's going to pick Bryce and go to Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's either you play with Donovan Mitchell and James Harden and Bryce, or you play with Luka and Reeves.
Who don't need you, by the way.
Correct.
They don't need LeBron to win a championship.
No.
The Lakers are, I think, that good.
No, it's very... And plus, we don't keep LeBron. That saves up a lot of money.
For sure.
Like around $48 million.
And then you build
per year.
Luka.
Well, you also got to pay Reeves. You pay Reeves, and then...
It's an LA team. They're going to pay.
Yeah.
They better pay him.
Yeah, I would hope. I don't think he really wants to go anywhere else.
Right. No, Reeves is awesome. He's a great player for sure.
And Luka likes him. So I don't see why we would get rid of him. But I don't know. Management for sports teams do a lot weirder thing.
That's a true story.
Than what they should.
Well, we got how many games left of basketball? Like 20, 25?
Theoretically, All-Star break is in the middle of the year, but it never really is.
It's really towards like the middle, end of middle.
End of middle, yeah. So roughly like 25, 30 games left for everybody. So if teams ain't healthy right now, they better get healthy. Or you got chemistry issues, you better figure it out.
Yeah, no, the Suns have injury issues and somewhat chemistry issues. But they're a good squad, but they'll make playoffs. They're going to get bounced in playoffs first round.
They're a 7th seed right now, and they're 5-5 in the last 10. Well, the Warriors are 3 games behind them, and then the Blazers are 6.5 games behind them. So, well, I mean, even in the play-in, so it doesn't really matter, essentially, for seeds 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Right.
Because you just go in the play-in, and then if you win one game, and then and you win another, then you're there. So,
well,
ideally, the Suns need to get a game and a half up on the Timberwolves, and they tie for 6th seed, because 6 and above is safe. You can't get 5th. The Lakers have 5th, so you need to stay away from them.
Well, that's the Lakers' fault.
And the game that we go to could be a seeding deciding game as well.
Next week, yeah. You can definitely help.
Because the Suns are also only a game and a half behind the Lakers as well. So,
and as long as I get to see Booker again, and LeBron, and Luka, and Reeves.
If LeBron doesn't play, I'm be pissed.
I know, that's one reason why we're going, dude.
Because, I don't know if I've said this on the podcast, but I've said it to you before. I've gone to like 4 or 5 Laker games, and
no LeBron.
No LeBron and no Kobe on like any of them.
That sucks.
And they were either all hurt or a fake COVID test for Braun, a fake positive, or he had a groin injury last year. And then there was a weird game on the in-between where there was no Kobe and no Braun. Right. And then that was like the young guys like Lonzo Ball and like Brandon Ingram. But
trying to find their identity again.
Yeah. But B.I. and Lonzo didn't play because they were both hurt. I was like, well, that's awesome.
Games just because they feel tired or they want to rest?
No.
Mamba mentality still?
Well, I mean, the Spurs got in trouble for load management like a lot, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day when they had Manu, Timmy.
And I bring it up because there are some teams that are health players down.
The Thunder were.
I think there's current right now.
There's the Thunder sat like eight healthy people that were injured.
Right. I don't agree with it either. I think if you're healthy, you play. That's what you're getting paid to do.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, as an owner of the team, you see your star players who are a healthy scratch. They just want to rest. No, dude. We're paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to play a basketball game. 12-minute quarters, dude.
Yeah,
4 12-minute quarters. You can get your butt on the court and play a game. This is why fans fill up these seats and pay for your salary to play a game, to watch you play.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I disagree 100% against guys who sit down when they're healthy.
Because you have the break right now, so you shouldn't really need a huge amount of rest for the next 25 games or so. And, there's probably only a few back-to-backs for teams left. And then...
But even if the back-to-backs aren't hard, especially when they're at home. Or if you're just going...
Well, your back-to-backs typically are for home teams.
Right. But then even if travel time is not bad.
It depends.
To make it to the East Coast, 6 hours.
Yeah, but say if you... It literally just depends on the schedule. Because say if you're like the Lakers playing on the West Coast, you get done with the game Saturday night at like 11. And then you have to fly to like New York. So you got a 6-hour flight on top of those 3 hours. So then it's essentially 9 hours.
Well, when you're making hundreds of millions of dollars, I really don't feel sorry for you.
Well, yeah.
That's just the life you chose. The life you were blessed with.
Correct.
With the skills that you have to be a basketball player and the life of luxury that you live with hundreds of millions of dollars, I think you'd be all right. Should be.
But yeah, no, I'd be okay.
I just remember Kobe, before he passed away, mentioning that he was taught growing up and in the league that you play every game because you could be that 8-year-old kid that paid a lot of money to go see one basketball game.
Yeah, life
to
savings.
See your star player, right? And he doesn't play because you don't want to.
Because he's tired.
Right.
Yeah.
That clip. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah. But back to the question from a couple of weeks ago. Do we still have Kobe, LeBron, Michael? Where does that fall now?
That's still my order.
Has it changed at all? Is it still 1, 2, 3, or is it 1, 2, 3?
There might be a wider gap.
And there might be a wider gap now?
On a personal level. from
that's
2 to 3.
That's what I'm asking. Because you said after we watched that video of MJ doing what he was doing with that kid or whatever, that they're Kobe, we both said it. Kobe's number 1, LeBron number 2, and then MJ is now probably down here because that's a crazy video you just showed before we started the podcast.
Yeah, if nobody knows what we're talking about,
but let's build the context real quick. What? Because he was celebrating something, right?
It was
we're talking about Michael Jordan
team, I believe, winning.
Yeah.
And then so everybody was at like the podium, whatnot, celebrating.
And did you see that finish?
No,
I didn't. I can't remember the driver's name, but the finish was wild. There was 2 wrecks, and they just let them keep going.
Oh, that's yeah.
And the guy was like his team was like in 6th or 7th place, and there was a wreck, and he came screaming at the last 2 corners, and ended up winning.
That's right. Yeah, I remember seeing Schefter.
Yeah. And it was MJ's car.
Okay, that makes more sense now. But then I would assume that it had to be like a kid of the driver or some obviously family member of the driver. The only reason why he was up there. But there's no reason as to why Jordan should do that, as in like pinch the little kid's butt multiple times.
It was a good, from the video, it was like a good 8-10 seconds of him doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really weird, and I haven't seen it, and I'm always on social media, and most of my social medias, besides my business one, I follow all sports. Like anything I can get my hands on, I'm following the sports. And I did not see that video.
Yeah, it's not. Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. You don't have that, so
I don't have Twitter actually.
I don't think I'd seen anything about it on Instagram or Facebook or anything, but Twitter for sure. But there's a lot of people not happy about it.
Oh, for sure.
No. And also saying what's the point? Like, why? What's the reason?
There's no
nothing.
point.
Exactly. There's no.
We were talking about that before we hit record. There's no reason for that to happen. Even if it's your own kid. That's awkward.
Yeah, it's not normal.
Not okay.
Behavior at all.
So back to the original question.
Still Kobe, Bron, MJ.
Bron, and then Michael. On a personal note.
Well, I mean, everybody. MJ's is obviously more recent and it's on video. There's stuff that LeBron and Kobe have both done in the past that is not confirmed, alleged, not alleged.
Yeah.
So, but this one, there's no.
Right there, dude.
Right there. No denying it.
Yeah, no.
So.
It's
tough. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, that's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow right there after seeing that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, for our dad, I know he's always ranking MJ above everybody. But, like, I don't know if he's seen this video because he hasn't.
You gotta share that with him.
Yeah, because he
probably hasn't.
No, because he probably would have texted us about it.
Yeah. I don't think he has a Twitter.
He might, but I don't know. For all those old heads out there, I don't know if it's going to change their opinion about MJ, or they're going to be like, "Oh, this is him on a personal note, but still greatest basketball player ever," or it's going to be like a Karl Malone situation because Karl Malone was obviously a very good basketball player, but a pedophile. So
that's why he's not.
He just ixnayed from the. Yeah, exactly.
That's why he's
a piece of shit.
And then we also throw championships into those conversations too.
Well, yeah. Speaking of GOATs, though, did you see
Tom Brady
on the Logan Paul podcast? You talking about that one?
You say GOATs.
No, I was going to bring up Brady.
I think Tom Brady.
I was going to bring up Brady. Did you see like the top 10 or the top 100 quarterbacks that I think it was somebody came up with? A Bleacher Report. Top 100 quarterbacks in history, I guess.
I did not.
If you could think of the top 10 in order from 1 to 10.
The top 10?
From 1 to 10.
Tom Brady, number 1. Is Favre up in there?
He is. He would be number 5.
Joe Montana?
Number 2.
John Elway?
Number 4.
Steve Young?
Number 10.
Patrick Mahomes?
Number 8.
Are they current? These other ones in the top 10, are they current players?
None of them are current. They're all retired.
Besides Patrick?
Yes.
Drew Brees?
He is number 6.
Peyton Manning?
Number 3.
I would say Aaron Rodgers, but he's still playing.
Well, okay.
Is he still listed?
Yeah, he's number 9.
Okay. So did I just name the top 10 there?
So you have Young at 10, Rodgers at 9, Mahomes at 8. You miss 7. Then you have Breeze at 6. You have Favre at 5.
Star.
No. And you said Manning at 3, Montana at 2, Brady at 1.
Yeah.
I think you're missing one. Number 4
and 7.
And 7.
Ooh, give me hints. I'll get them. You don't have to tell me, but give me hints.
Both in the AFC, both older quarterbacks. Not too old though. Like Dad and Uncle Webbs grew up watching them.
Damn, you just timestamped them.
So
boom.
I said not too old, but old. One of them was part of.
Joe Theismann?
No, I know one for a fact doesn't have a Super Bowl ring.
In the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Both of them?
Yes.
Both of them don't have rings?
I know one of them doesn't. I'm pretty sure one of them does. They're both AFC teams. One is in...
You're in the division.
The AFC West and then AFC South. Not South. It's South. My fault.
Carson Palmer. Kurt Warner.
Oh, negative and negative.
You say NFC West?
I said AFC West.
AFC West, sorry.
I said both AFC.
Phillip Rivers?
Nope.
No, he wouldn't be up there. Not in the top 10.
Also older quarterbacks, like I said. I'll give you the team. I'll give you the teams. Broncos and Dolphins.
Dan Marino.
There you go.
How did I miss that one? Broncos? Oh. I already said John Elway.
Did you say Elway?
I did.
Okay, so you're only missing Marino then.
Okay.
So Brady at 1, Montana at 2, Manning at 3, Elway at 4, Favre at 5, Breeze at 6, Marino at 7, Mahomes at 8, Rodgers at 9, Steve Young at 10.
Okay.
Not too bad of a list. I don't think you.
No, can't argue it.
I don't think. Yeah, you can't really argue anybody out of the top 10 or anybody into the top 10.
No, I like that list. Obviously, Tom Brady has to be one.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't.
Wait, who was 2? Peyton Manning was 3.
Montana. Trying to think of any other quarterbacks that you could try and slide in there. Like maybe Eli Manning, but then Big Ben. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would fit that description.
But yes, still to talk about football real quick.
K9 not getting Kenneth Walker.
Yes.
Who just won the Super Bowl MVP, not getting the franchise tag from Seattle. So he's probably going to walk.
Test free agency, yeah.
Yeah, he's walking.
To get more money.
Yep.
And the list of free agents for that team is a lot thicker than I thought it was.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but do you have the list?
Not of that, but I had when free agency starts, which is in 21 days, by the way.
Kenneth Walker's going to find himself on a different team, which I think is wild. You go from winning the Super Bowl MVP, they don't franchise tag you, let you test for the market. Somebody's going to pay for him.
Yeah, Tariq Woolen, Kenneth Walker, and Rashid Shaheed, and Boy Mafe.
They're going to sign Shaheed.
And Derek Young.
Shaheed's the only one I could see staying.
Unrestricted free agents, Josh Jones, Chaz Surratt, and Kobe Bryant.
Not the Kobe Bryant, but
correct.
Kobe Bryant.
And Jake Bobo, AJ Finley, and potential salary cap casualties. And Wosu, who's an edge, who's solid, and Jason Myers.
Well, they'll sign Myers.
But I don't know. But there is, as of today, 7 days until the combine, 21 until free agency, 41 until a league meeting, 66 until the draft. And
66 more days until the draft?
So 2 months.
That means 66 more days of us speculating who the Cardinals are going to take at number 3?
Correct. Who everybody's going to take within 1 through 32. Well, not 1, but 2 through 32 because one's kind of already decided.
Because if the Cardinals pick up a running back in free agency or even a quarterback in free agency, like, what are they going to do with the number 3 pick? I don't think they even know what they're going to do with the number 3 pick.
No, that's why you got to wait till free agency. So you're not really solidified on a pick until, like, really after free agency is done, and probably really on draft night.
What John Gamadoro said on sports radio today, the Cardinals have come out mentioning that they really like Taylor Bagnett, the backup quarterback for the Chicago Bears.
Oh, yeah. It's like Tyler Badgett.
Something like that. And they're pretty keen on him. And then he mentioned that Jacoby and him would have battle it out in the preseason, be the starter. That obviously doesn't fix our quarterback room. It kind of just makes it a lot weirder.
Why? I don't know how old is that dude. The only way that it fixes it is if he's younger than Jacoby.
But that would just, I don't know. I don't know if I would like that move or not. It depends on what we get for Kyler, I guess. Because there's rumblings of him going to the Jets, there's rumblings of him going to the Steelers, and there's rumblings of him going to Minnesota. Because Minnesota has a controversy, too, of what they're going to do with JJ, if he's starting or not.
Tyson is his name. Tyson Badgett. He's 25.
Okay, Tyson.
He's 25, so a lot younger than Jacoby.
For sure.
But I guess you really have to just see literally just the lay of the land of who goes where. If Cousins actually still plays.
Right.
If Kenny Pickett goes somewhere, this kid goes somewhere, Malik Willis goes somewhere.
And Malik Willis is also
Tua
tied.
Goes somewhere. Kyler goes somewhere. Justin Fields goes somewhere again. Russell Wilson goes somewhere again. Jameis Winston goes somewhere again.
Tua and Kyler are kind of in the same spot. They still have something to give. Kyler more so than Tua, I think.
Which is interceptions.
Yeah. But they still have mega contracts. Like, Tua is still owed $54 million next year.
No, but he's going to be on the Dolphins next year. He'll be second or third.
Same with Kyler. Kyler has like 50-something due to him.
I thought it was like high 30s or mid 40s.
Maybe.
I can't remember. A little bit lower than
It's
Tua's.
a high number, though.
Yeah.
But, like...
But also, I would rather take a Kyler over a Tua. Just because Tua's too...
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got too many concussions.
And Kyler is just... So, I mean...
He's short. Yep.
You take it... And Tua is kind of smallish, too, but...
Does it say how tall Tyson is? Look up his profile. 'Cause if he's over
6'3".
Okay, there you go.
6'3", 212.
Maybe that's what they like about him. Because he's
Correct.
almost a foot taller. And you can see over the O-line. But it's going to be interesting to see what the Cardinals do because they can do a lot of things. They can sign a running back in free agency. They can sign a quarterback in free agency. And then use the third pick probably for O-line would be my guess. They pick up a stout offensive lineman. Or if they don't, they find offensive linemen through the free agency and they pick up Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame for their running back. Or they pick up a quarterback with number 3 pick. There's a lot of things they can do just depending on how free agency shakes for them.
Would you rather?
Ooh, I love would you rather games.
I just came up with this stuff. Since Tyreek Hill is a free agent now,
Ooh.
would you rather but spend the money on him coming off a torn ACL and 32 years old? Like spend money on him and not spend money in like the running back department, like to replace James Conner, or money on the quarterback department to replace Brissett? Would you rather have a Tyreek Hill for sure at wide receiver, or replace a James Conner or a Brissett with that said money?
Honestly, I would rather fix the running back room. We have some good potential in there, but I want a ready to go running back, a surefire RB1. James Conner on the older side, he's injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we could get a Travis Etienne, or if we could get Kenneth Walker, or anybody else, honestly.
K9, he could go to the Cardinals just to be salty that he's not going to get extended by the Seahawks, so he just goes to a rival. The Niners don't need him.
Right.
They got CMC. The Rams don't need him. You have Kyron and Blake Corum. So
but they want to do. What do the Seahawks do at running back? Because Charbonnet's hurt.
Charbonnet will be hurt until probably like December.
So it'll be weird. I think it'd be really weird and dumb for the Seahawks to let go of Kenneth Walker.
Who is their third string running back? He did kind of decent after the
Halani? Halani is something like Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Starts with an H. I can't remember.
I think he did pretty decent. I'm sure they're probably high on that kid if they're not even thinking about extending
franchise tagging Walker.
Yeah.
Which, dude, he's a great running back. You can see his style of run.
Mm-hmm.
He just got touchdowns taken away from him from Charbonnet.
Correct.
Otherwise, he would have been a top dog all year long.
Yeah, he would always get hoed whenever they'd get to like the 1 or 2 yard line.
Right, because Charbonnet is the bigger guy.
Yeah, a little bit.
But everybody wants that 1-2 duo now. Everybody wants that. Every team is headed towards that direction, except yours truly, the Arizona Cardinals. We don't have a 1-2 duo. We just have, let's stick in the sixth place running back from the practice squad that we just got off the street in Glendale.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's some guys out there that might do better.
I don't know. I'm hoping under the new coaching staff that the running back room, running back room gets better. I would love it if we grabbed one of those guys in free agency or in the draft. I would love it. I don't think too much is going to happen in the quarterback room. I don't think we're going to draft a quarterback. I don't think that's going to happen. It's either going to be an offensive lineman or it's going to be that running back.
I'm going through the top 50 free agents right now, restricted and unrestricted. I'm seeing the best fit. I'm seeing if any of those teams is the Packers or the Cardinals. So far, I'm at 25, and I haven't seen her name anywhere. Reed Blankenship from the Eagles. Sitting at the 32nd best free agent. Best team fit, the Arizona Cardinals. Interesting. Greg Newsome, the second. Currently on the Jags, I believe. It's part of that Jags and Browns trade. Number 34, best team fit, Green Bay Packers. Cade Mays, he's a center. Ranked 43rd best. Arizona Cardinals, best team fit.
I wonder how that was all judged. I wonder, but not really wonder.
Just based off of like hierarchy of that position that's freed up and what other teams need.
Well, the Arizona Cardinals need a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And only time will tell on what they do.
Apparently, they said you need a center and a DB out of the top 50.
We're going to tank. But let's make it interesting and win 4 games next year instead of 3. See what happens.
And have pick number 4 instead of pick number 3.
Exactly. Tank. Would you rather, I have a game in mind as we slowly wrap this up. Would you rather have the number 1 pick in the draft or trade for the best wide receiver in the league?
It depends on what the team's need would be, though. Because I'm looking at the Packers, I don't want to draft like another wide receiver, you know what I mean? Even with Dobbs leaving, I mean, we also drafted Matthew Golden for a reason.
Let's just say you have the crappiest crappy team. You need a wide receiver and you need a quarterback. What do you do at number one? So do you go?
You're not gonna have a good wide receiver. You have a shitty quarterback. Look at the Vikings.
Yep.
Jefferson barely got to 1,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And Jefferson's like top 3 with Njigba and Chase. So obviously, I would draft a quarterback, number 1 overall, if that was my need.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's fantasy football purposes. I'm drafting a wide receiver first round.
For sure.
But actual draft, probably not.
Would you rather have Justin Jefferson's route running or Tyreek Hill's speed?
Tyreek.
Fast answer.
You could run a straight line.
Yeah. That's what he did most of the time anyways.
Yeah.
When he was good.
He still is.
He still is.
He just had Tua throwing him the ball.
True story.
Then he got hurt.
True story.
Okay, so there's a cut 4 real quick of just the offensive player of the year. Like, the best 8 in the last, 26 years. According to these boys.
Are you going to tell me all 8?
Nope. I'm going to go one by one. And you got to decide whether you're going to keep them or you're going to cut them. You're going to have to go off memory. All the way back to the earliest,
what did
2009.
I have for breakfast this morning?
Correct. Keeping or cutting, 2019 Michael Thomas.
Oh, so hard not knowing what the other 7 are going to be. I'm cutting him. He was good for 1 year.
Okay. 2021 Cooper Kupp.
Keeping. Because he...
Triple Crown.
Yep.
Had a boy. And they won the Super Bowl that year, 21-22, yeah?
Yes.
I believe, yeah.
Against the Bengals and SoFi.
Yes. 2024 Saquon Barkley. He had about 15-ish touchdowns, I believe. And over 2,000 yards.
Barkley, for some reason, was just an animal in that offense. And he did with Jalen Hurts, who's also a running quarterback.
Which, if Jalen didn't take most of his touchdowns with the tush push that year, then Barkley would have had 30. But that's ifs.
Yeah, last year's Barkley versus last year's Barkley. What do you say now? The season's over. 2024, you said?
24 to 25 season, yes.
Yeah,
as opposed
that
to
Barkley. I don't want last year's Barkley.
Well, that's why I said offense player of the year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Kupp and Barkley.
Correct. 2020 Derrick Henry.
How many do I have after this? 4?
Yeah. Because so far you've kept Kupp and Barkley and cut Thomas.
I love Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I would take him in a heartbeat. Give me the king.
Okay. So you got one more keep left.
One more spot.
You got one more keep left and 4 more people. 2014 DeMarco Murray.
Cut.
Okay.
Not a fan.
2023 McCaffrey. You keep this and you're automatically cutting the next 2.
Cut him.
Okay. 2009 Chris Johnson.
Oh. Give me the last one.
2017 Todd Gurley.
Chris Johnson.
Okay. So then you kept Kupp, Barkley, Henry, and Johnson. You cut Thomas, Murray, McCaffrey, and Gurley. Not a bad.
Man, a lot of those are one-hit wonders. Todd Gurley, 1 year, done. Michael Thomas, 1 year, done. Chris Johnson, 1 year, done.
Michael Thomas that year, he had Breeze. So that was when the Saints team was always consistently good. They really should have gone to the Super Bowl that year.
DeMarco Murray, 1 year, done.
And DeMarco got replaced by Zeke in the offense.
Zeke is trash.
Cooper Kupp, still consistent.
I know. I was about to say Cooper Kupp in that list is probably the only consistent good player.
Barkley as well. Henry as well.
Oh, yeah. Kupp and
McCaffrey as well. So there's...
okay.
Okay, so Todd Gurley had arthritis issues in his knees. That's the only reason why he retired early.
Poor baby. Work through it.
Well, yeah. Well, for sure. Bones, just grinding on bones. Yeah.
It's all right, dude.
Just in your knees, Yeah.
Take some Advil and play.
Running backs don't need those.
All right? You're playing for $10 million a year or per game. Take an Advil and play. Get your 21 touches. Go sit back at your mama's house and cry.
So really there's the 3 people that had short primes. And that was DeMarco, Michael Thomas, and Gurley. Everybody got Kupp, Barkley, Henry, and McCaffrey all doing their thing still. And then Chris Johnson. Retired, obviously.
I like it. It's a good list.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good list. And I thought of another would you rather. Would you rather be a Philadelphia Eagles fan or a Dallas Cowboy fan? Both annoying fan bases in their own rights.
Probably Philly. Because Philly's won 2 Super Bowls in the last 8 years.
That's true.
One with Big Dick Nick Foles against Brady and the Pats, and then the Eagles against the Chiefs. And the Cowboys haven't even sniffed the NFC Championship in the last 26 years.
I'm not going to. They'll win the year after Jerry
dies.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice, but yeah, pass this away.
No, he will die. He's not stepping down.
When he goes 9-9, the year after they'll win. That's my prediction.
Wouldn't that be something?
That'd be super funny. That's what I'm saying. That's my prediction. Dude. All right, well, I mean, we got all this Diamondback stuff here, and we didn't really talk Diamondback baseball.
Nobody needs to hear about that.
Everybody needs to hear about it because spring training is around, and we're limping into the spring training games. No Corbin, no Adrian, and we signed old-timers like Santana and Nolan Arenado. Gallen's back, which is cool. So he signed a 1-year deal. And Merrill's back, which is funny because we traded him at the trade deadline last year to go play for the Rangers. And then there was always rumors of him coming back, circling back to the Diamondbacks in free agency. So he just did a little dip, came back.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, we're limping into this season pretty injured right now because we don't have a lot of our outfielders. So we're playing a lot of our farm people this year. So we're probably gonna win probably go 500 ball, my guess. In reality, miss playoffs
once again.
Yep. Yes, sir. But yeah, anything else?
Not that I could think of.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining our show. I think this is our 25th episode.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Our 3rd video podcast. Try to do these weekly. With that being said, if you guys can subscribe to our show on YouTube and then subscribe to Spotify and Apple Podcasts and share it with your friends and your family, that'd be much appreciated. Even those ones that you don't like, go ahead and send them a text, send them a link, and review us. That'd be fantastic. We would appreciate it. But other than that, you guys have a good week.
Yippee!